the Polish Bible. Because Granny thought in Polish, I think. It was to her natural language rather than English. And I think the people who grew up on farms where all the employees would be Polish speakers. I mean, they would be Poles.
My impression of your parents and your grandparents is that somehow their lives were more exotic. You know, your grandmother's ability to speak 6 languages,
I think Granny Garvey doesn't have quite so many. She would have French, German. Well, she had as many as Mummy had Gaelic as well. And Granny Garvey didn't. But Granny Garvey, I think, would be more fluent in Russian. And certainly to her, Polish was her natural language. There's this fascinating mixture, you see. A lot of books about Scotland, and this goes back, this is my grandfather who died in 1918. And he's got books, Scottish books and German books and French books and English books.
Why did Granny Garvey, your mother speak Gaelic?
Because she went to Glasgow University, I think in 1908, and she, one of her classes was Celtic Studies, or Celtic Studies as it certainly was in her day, and she learned Gaelic, just like that. She was a natural linguist, she was a very good linguist, but she never lived in France until the war. Because her French apparently was better than Daddy's, and Daddy had been to school in Lausanne for 3 years, I think. So Daddy should have been better, and Mummy was actually, I understand, better. At least, so Daddy's great friend, Pierre Amery, who was professor of bacteriology in Paris, he said to Daddy, you ought to have lessons from your wife, which didn't please Daddy at all.
What does it make you think when you find all their books and imagine them reading them and knowing why they chose them?
To me, it is quite deeply emotional. You know, just getting more of a feeling of them and the things that are important to them in their lives. They're so widely read. And I like to think that in a limited way some of us have kept up this tradition. See, this is horrifying. These have been in that cupboard. That's why I have the heater on there. And they're soaking. And they are good books, which I probably want to just throw out because they're so wet. Are you laughing? Sounds better. And this is one of Daddy's books, Another Human Anatomy. That's a second-hand one. This is Daddy in